True.
Milestone for you. How are you feeling ahead of it?
Yeah, good. Yeah, really excited. Still pinching myself a little bit. Like it's an enormous privilege to be able to play 250 AFL games. Not many people get to do it. I've seen some crazy milestones lately. You know, Joel Selwood and Scott Pendlebury playing 350, which is just beyond comprehension for me. But really pleased and proud and glad that I get to take a moment to reflect with my family and thank all the people that have helped me so far. But more importantly, excited to get into Tassie and try and get a win.
Were there a few stages along the journey where you thought you wouldn't get to 250?
Oh, for sure. Yeah, I've reflected in the last few weeks that when I played 200, I was around that time I turned 30, and so thinking another 3 full seasons of football that might be a bit challenging. So, but once you basically since I've got the other side of 30, every game's a bonus, and don't take any of them for granted.
What about when you broke your neck? Do you think you'd play footy again?
I did. I had to consider that I maybe might not be able to, but yeah, once I had an understanding of the injury and the likely recovery, I was pretty determined to get back.
What about going forward? Have you thought about what 2023 looks like? Have you made a decision yet on the future?
No, not yet. Thought about it lots, but I'm sure you can appreciate the situation I've been in with a severe injury like that. It was very much just try and park that and try and get back to playing, and then I've had this milestone coming up, and but look, that's in the coming days and weeks. We'll sit down with the club and work out what that looks like.
Some great vision yesterday of bandages around the club. Take us inside that. I think it's the last thing you need to do with the bandage around here.
Yeah. Look, it's probably not surprising. I ended up with a broken neck. I've got a bad habit of putting my head in places it shouldn't be. That was a really cool moment yesterday. The guys, having a laugh at my expense, but that was great. It's been fairly common, I suppose. And then I went through a period where I was actually pre-taping every week because when I was playing as the only ruckman and I was missing big chunks of games if I got split open, having to get sits up during the game. I was pre-taping there for a while, like a rugby front row, but it's certainly become a little bit iconic where my footballing is concerned.
Have you got a number of the 249 games? How many times have you been taped?
I don't know, but my sister-in-law yesterday sent through something about 250 games. Maybe the real hero is the 250 rolls of Elastoplast that's gone around the head, but it's been a few. It's been a few.
Is the milestone more special given the injury earlier this season to you?
I don't know. Maybe a little bit, but I think that 250 is special anyway. It's to think that this is more special maybe is disrespectful to all the other guys who reached that milestone. So, but certainly I didn't take anything for granted. But beforehand, I don't think. But certainly post that, every game is amazing. Every chance we get to sing that song together, it's really special.
In terms of the final few rounds, you play a couple of teams who are in finals contention. Do you want to do some damage over these next few weeks to some of those teams?
No, it's not about that. It's about us continuing to get better. We're on a journey together, and we want to get back to playing finals footy. So it's a really good opportunity for us to play against sides who are probably at their best. So we saw that last week with St Kilda. Their season was on the line, and so that's a really good opportunity for our young team to continue to try and improve and test themselves. So no, it's not about making other people have a bad day. It's about us.
In terms of whether you go on next year, what are the key considerations when you make a decision? What are you going to lay out?
Gosh, everything. It's a very holistic decision for me. So there's obviously, when you get to this age, there's two sides of it. So how's it look for me, but also how's it look for the club? I've got family with young kids, and I've never been a big fan of living in Melbourne. So there's always that pull to go back to the country and how the body's feeling, which I'm not young anymore, but I have had a bit of a freshen up this year. So yeah, there's lots of factors that go into that, but I've just tried to park it as much as I can, and we'll work that out in the next couple of weeks.
What are your memories of way back in game one, the halves just here, after you played in that one way back? What are your memories of that day?
No, not too much, but again, probably at the end of the game, we won that game and get to sing the song, and that's, for all us guys who compete, that half an hour after the game, in the rooms with the guys and knowing that you've been in it together. And windy Waverley, huh? No, I joke. So, and then also just sharing that time with your family, friends and family who support you, and so that's the case again now. 250 games later, it can be a pretty selfish existence. Playing elite sport, and you have to give up a lot and rely on people around you, and they give up a lot. So yeah, I'm really thankful to everyone who's helped me along the journey. There's far too many people to name, but it's a really nice chance to hopefully celebrate that journey with a win on Saturday afternoon.
A big part of your journey is the trade, obviously. How do you reflect on that now? I'm sure it was a difficult time at that stage of your career, but become a club captain, two-time premiership player. How do you reflect on the trade?
Well, I have only positive memories, really. I've always felt incredibly lucky that trade can be hard, and there's so many factors for lots of guys. Get guys wanting to go home or just need a fresh start, or sometimes club move guys on, and I felt really lucky that mine happened really quick. It wasn't my doing, and I had the reigning premiers say, hey, come play footy for us, and got to come here and win a couple of premierships, and later on I've had the enormous privilege of being captain. So it's gone really well for me. So I've always considered myself very, very lucky.
Just last one really quickly.
Yep.
The nickname Big Boy McEvoy.
Yeah.
Yeah. What are your thoughts? Do you get called that by the players? Do you like the nickname? Where did it come from?
Yeah, it's almost exclusively used nowadays from players, coaches, fans alike. And so to be honest, I was reserved at the start because I didn't think it was that good. But once you established everyone else actually loved it, I'm like, yeah, no, I've just embraced it. So it's been good.
Who gave it to you?
I think BT gets credited with it. And it just, to be honest, it was BT was saying it when I was at St Kilda, but it was once I came to Hawthorn, it really just seemed to take hold.
Thank you, mate.
Cheers, guys.